Greetings, friends. This Shavuos is David HaMelech's Yom Tov. David was born and died on Shavuos. We read Megillas Rus, the story of how David arose from the ashpos, the trash heap of Moab, to bring healing to the entire world. And we receive the Torah. Why is David in particular identified with Matan Torah, the giving of the Torah? Why David more than Abraham, Avraham, Yitzchak, or Yaakov, or Moshe Rabbeinu? Quote, there's a quote from the Gemara in Brachos. It was taught in a Brisa. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, the Holy One, blessed is he, gave three good gifts to Israel, and he gave all of them only through suffering. They are Torah, the land of Israel, and the world to come. Torah is acquired only through suffering. And who suffered more than David? I want to quote to you from the book of our heritage. The sages ask, why is Megillas Rus read on Shavuos? To teach us that the Torah can be acquired only through affliction and suffering. No one suffered as much anguish in his life as David, who said, quote, those who hate me are more numerous than the hairs on my head. David said, I am a worm and not a man, scorn of humanity, despised of nations. All who see me deride me. They open wide their lips, they wag their heads. Nevertheless, David sang to Hashem. David also said, Hashem, my God, will illuminate my darkness, for with you, Hashem, I smash a troop, and with my God, I leap a wall. David is the father of Mashiach. We have to understand David if we want to understand Mashiach. Why is it significant that David arose from the ash heaps? My friends, David is the personification of Am Yisrael, the Jewish people, the Jewish nation. We are David HaMelech, and David HaMelech is us. Mashiach, the humble man riding on a donkey, represents Am Yisrael, the holy nation. After 2,000 years of Gullus, exile, we're going to rise from the ash heap. We will have been ground, pounded into humility. And we are the nation that, while we represent the majesty of Hashem, does not flaunt our spirituality. It says in the Gemara in Sanhedrin, who is destined for a share in the world to come? One who's modest and humble, who enters bowing and leaves bowing, who learns Torah constantly, but does not take credit for himself. How are we going to develop the humility needed to bring about our redemption? I would like to suggest something for us to work on in preparation for Shavuos. I noticed the following trait in myself. My mind is full of negative thoughts about others. Here are some examples. I cannot tolerate this person. He's arrogant. He's angry. He's trying to show everyone how holy he is. He has no derech eretz, no gratitude, no concern for others. These are the thoughts that go through my head about other people. The list is endless. These thoughts create an emotional wall between us. They are the building blocks of arrogance and sinas chinam. So how do I handle such thoughts? What do I do? I have found from long experience a derech, a path, which I believe is not only based on truth, but can diffuse these thoughts. All these thoughts, the more they cause me to feel hatred or righteous indignation against another person, the more I know that they are about me, myself. When I hate someone because he's supposedly a hypocrite, I'm thinking about myself. I'm the hypocrite. I see that trait in myself, but I don't want to admit it, so I put it on him. That's why I hate him so much, because I hate this trait in myself. If I didn't care, then I wouldn't be so upset, but I do care, so I'm upset at him because I see myself in him. When I say al chet on Yom Kippur, am I talking about the other person? No, I'm talking about me. Understanding this is the basis of tshuva. If we would understand and accept this, then I believe we could build a bridge out of divisiveness and begin the road toward redemption. Mashiach is riding upon the donkey. He will bring us together and create the achdus needed to return the Shekhinah, the presence of God, to Zion and usher in the final redemption. As I write, there is a fire burning on the Temple Mount, lit by our enemies. But soon Hashem will return the Beis HaMikdash amidst Eish, holy fire, the Eish of Torah. A quote from the Gemara in Bava Kama. Hashem said, I lit the fire in Sion. As it says, he lit a fire in Sion, which consumed the temple's foundations. And Hashem says, I will build it again, the Beis HaMikdash, in the future with fire, as it says in the prophet Zechariah, and I will be for it a wall of fire all around, and for glory will I be in its midst. May we merit soon to greet the Son of David and usher in the awesome moment we have all been awaiting since the days of our fathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Good Shabbos and good Yom Tov.